Hi Sagittarius, this is your May 13th through the 19th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. The first spread is going to be new love entering your life this week. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already in a relationship or married. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is on new love this week, Sagittarius. We have the Four of Cups clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Tower. We also have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Six of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress. And we have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Taurus, or absolutely any zodiac sign. Well, I gotta be honest with you, Sagittarius. This spread put a smile on my face. It really did. I kind of imagined I pictured you like looking at this person, or maybe looking at those people, right? Those suitors. Because some of you could be dealing with 2 people, others of you dealing with just 1 person. So if you're dealing with 2 people, then you're gonna say no to one of them and say yes to another one, right? If you're dealing with just 1 person, perhaps their initial way to get your interest is not going to resonate with you. And you may even say something like, really? Seriously? That's your pickup line? So you're going to turn them down, you're going to shut them down, you're going to even embarrass them a little bit. Then they're going to crawl back to their drawing boards and come back with a different offer, a much better offer. And you'll be like, okay, so I see you're learning. So yes, now you got my interest. Let's give it a shot. What else you got? You know, that's how it feels. Okay? Perhaps you will even be kind of surprised or shocked that this person, if you're dealing with 1 person, that they're actually coming back. For others of you, if you're dealing with 2 people, perhaps you're already talking to somebody and you're like, all right, let's give it a shot. And then a new person, a new West person shows up. And that changes everything. That changes everything, right? So here comes the challenger, that type of an energy. All right? Yeah, let me go over this real quick. It's a fun reading. It really is a fun reading, right? We start with the Four of Cups, clarified by the Page of Wands. The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection. And that's the first card that came out. It's clarified by the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is somebody flirting with you, you know, hitting on you, just trying to be funny, trying to get your interest. And that's what's being shut down. That's what is not going to resonate with you, this approach. Or if you're dealing with 2 people, you're going to turn down one of them. So here comes the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Tower. For some of you, this is another person entering the race. Here comes that challenger, right? The Page of Pentacles is a more serious offer. It's clarified by the Tower. The Tower could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but the Tower could be change of plans, something that happens very unexpectedly. All right, something that happens unexpectedly, right? So it could be that if you're dealing with 1 person, they're going to come back with a different offer, much better offer with that Page of Pentacles, different approach, different attitude. If you're dealing with 2 people, maybe the second person shows up and it's bad news for the first person if you're already dealing with somebody else. All right? In the middle, we have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Six of Wands. I assume that's you, Sagittarius. I assume you're the Queen of Wands, and as I was clarifying the Queen of Wands, I asked how will Sagittarius feel about this, and the Six of Wands showed up. It is a card of feeling good about yourself. It's a card of success. It's a card of victory. It's a card of attention, so you will definitely be in the center of attention. So you will feel good about this, about all of the commotion that's going on. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. Could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is a card of clarity, right? For some of you, if you're dealing with 2 people, you will be clear which one of them you want to move forward with. For others of you, it could be the happiest card in the deck, right? And that could also be huge. Happy that all of this is going on, or happy that you've got a better person, another person showing up, or happy that the person whom you originally rejected is coming back and now they're trading correctly. Now they're coming back with a correct offer. In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress. I assume you're the Empress there, right? I assume that's you. I think that's a good, fair assumption. The Empress is somebody who is treated accordingly, like the Empress, right? The Empress is somebody who is cherished, put up on a pedestal, taken care of, loved, right? The Empress often comes through as the future wife or future significant other figure, future mother figure, if that is still an option for you. The Lovers, the first card that came out could be a Gemini you're dealing with. The Lovers could be a card of a choice. If you're dealing with two people, you're obviously choosing one of them. And the Lovers could also be the love of your life card. It's a soulmate card. It's a card of a twin flame connection if you believe in twin flames. The Lovers could be the love of your life. Maybe they will turn out to be the love of your life after all. The Ten of Pentacles in the middle is a card of a rock solid commitment to marriage. Right? So that Page of Pentacles will eventually transition into the Ten of Pentacles. Rock solid commitment to marriage. So yeah, it's a fun reading, Sagittarius. But at the same time, it does get serious. It does get serious. And there's definitely love. Lots of love with the Lovers card and lots of happiness with the Sun card. And you'll be treated accordingly, Sagittarius. Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Sagittarius, this part is for you. We have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Hangman. We have the Three of Cups, the Ace of Swords clarified by the King of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Pisces on the table. The first thing I thought of, Sagittarius, is a Taurus birthday party, right? This King of Pentacles right next to the deck could be a Taurus, and we're wrapping up Taurus birthday season this week, right? It's their last full week of their birthdays. And the Three of Cups in the middle is a card of a celebration, right? So Taurus plus celebration equals birthday party. If it's not a Taurus birthday party, maybe it's still some kind of an event or a reunion, but again, it has something to do with this King of Pentacles right next to the deck. So it most likely is an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Page of Cups is an invitation, right? And in the beginning, we have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Hangman, which is a card of stagnation and waiting. Okay, so I don't know who this King of Pentacles is to you, Sagittarius, but there is definitely a party coming up or some kind of a reunion, and maybe you're waiting for it. Maybe you're throwing a surprise birthday party for this person, or you're just waiting for this person to decide whether they're gonna have something for the birthday, or whether they're gonna celebrate this, and you're waiting for that. And the answer is yes, right? The King of Pentacles is clarifying the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the word yes of the tarot deck, right? So yeah, that's what I have for you. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have Judgment. We have the Hierophant, clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the King of Swords, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus. We also have Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. To be honest with you, Sagittarius, the very first thing I thought of, if you are going to a Taurus birthday party, this person could be also invited to that same birthday party. Or maybe they will invite you to go to a Taurus birthday party together with them for the good old time's sake, right? Or something like that. If there is no Taurus birthday party, maybe it's something formal and official. They could be, maybe there is like a theater or ballet or something like very serious, like a formal dinner, right? Then they could invite you to go with them. Or maybe both of you are going to like, what do you call it? The baptizing of a child ceremony. Both of you are going, something like that, right? We do start with the Judgment card, which is a card of somebody coming back from the past. All right, then we have the Hierophant, clarified by the Page of Cups. Hierophant is a Taurus Major Arcana card. So again, maybe there's a Taurus birthday party going on. It could be a way of the universe to say, yes, it's happening right now before the Taurus birthday season is over, right? But again, the Hierophant could be a card of something religious. It could be a card of something traditional. It could be a card of education, religion, or something like that, right? And it's clarified by the Page of Cups. Could be a card of an apology or an invitation, or both, right? The Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it's a card of a wish come true, but every once in a while the Nine of Cups could play out as a card of an event, right? In some tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are standing around and celebrating. In some other tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are sitting around the table and enjoying a meal and also celebrating something. The person you're dealing with is that King of Swords, the last card that came out. So it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. Right? And they're clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. You know, the Wheel of Fortune could be interpreted as multiple zodiac signs, and Sagittarius is one of them. So you're either on this person's mind, right? Or this Page of Cups is addressed to you. All right? At the same time, the Wheel of Fortune is a restart of a cycle. Restart of a cycle. For some of you, maybe the Hierophant is, you guys will have a conversation and you'll be like, you know what, this time if we do get back together, we'll do it right. We'll do it by the book. Right? If that makes sense to you. I don't see any rejections, Sagittarius. I think you're going to give it another shot. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Sagittarius, this week. We have the Six of Cups clarified by the Eight of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords, Death, clarified by the Chariot. And we have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, we have every single water sign on the table. Okay? It's one of those spreads, Sagittarius, where I personally have mixed feelings. First of all, it could be something happening behind your back that you're not aware of. But it could also be happening to you, and you may have to kind of have this conversation with someone without letting anybody know, right? It could be a little bit dishonest what's going on here. Let me explain. We have the Six of Cups clarified by the Eight of Wands, right? So this is somebody from your past. You'll be hearing from someone from your past, right? You already dealt with this person. You already did business with them. Or maybe you used to work together and you left that workplace. They left that workplace, but the workplace, their new workplace, has an opening and they thought of you. Or maybe they want you back. If this is somebody who still works at that same company, they may want you back. Right? The Eight of Wands clarifying the Six of Cups is a card of communication, and it's a card of back and forth communication. Sometimes it's a card of negotiation. Right? The Moon on the bottom of the deck could be interpreted as a card of a secret, or maybe a card of fear. Right? The Seven of Swords in the middle, it's not a very honest card. Quite the opposite. It's a very dishonest card. So maybe it's some sort of a negotiation going on in the secret. Right? Secret negotiations. Or maybe this is you thinking about jumping ship and running back to that old workplace, or jumping ship and accepting a new job offer from somebody from your past. At the end, we do have Death clarified by the Chariot. Death is a card of an ending and transformation, and the Chariot is a card of moving forward or literally going somewhere. Let me know how this plays out for you. You know, again, it could be happening behind your back. Maybe somebody is trying to leave, and they're like having negotiations behind your back. But it could also be happening to. I hope this makes sense, right? There's definitely going to be somebody from your past, and you're definitely going to be exchanging emails or phone calls or texts with this person, and there's definitely something secretive about it, and maybe a little bit dishonest. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Sagittarius. We have the Fool, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You know what? I think it's a repeat of the first spread. The Four of Cups kind of gives it away, right? So if you're dealing with two people, maybe one of them is not so serious about you, and the other one is going to be serious and very loving. Or if you're dealing with just one person, their initial approach is going to be like, hey, let's just see what happens. And you're like, no. We don't just see what happens. Go away. And then they may come back with a different offer, much better offer, with that Knight of Cups. Right? Because the Knight of Cups comes after the Four of Cups, after the rejection. Alright, the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of satisfaction and fulfillment, and I think that's you. You're going to be satisfied with and fulfilled no matter what the scenario is, whether you're dealing with just one person or two people. Because the Knight of Cups, yeah, that's what's actually coming your way after all. It's the most romantic, the most loving night out of all 4 nights. Alright, Sagittarius, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing week.